I hate his act. It's absolutely.
But great guys.
By the way, when you're a comic, this is the worst thing you can say about somebody. Is he funny? He's a nice guy.
It's Sports Rage Tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Winter's over, spring is here, and baseball is back! Spring training this year, 19 MLB teams are replacing...
Ball 4, take your base.
...with... high-speed camera algorithmic robot umpires used in professional tennis challenges for years.
You cannot be serious!
Tested in minor league baseball without much controversy other than tuning the strike zone. Just testing for now, but maybe next season we'll find out if tradition in baseball gets to meet the 21st century. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this. Play ball.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. There's a fine line between being smart and being a smart. Smart is listening to SportsGrid to get sports gaming strategies and information on daily sporting events. The smart is blaming your losses on bad genes. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Hanging with you here on a Thursday night on the grid. Very busy. We've got only a couple baseball games tonight, which is exciting. We got a lot of NBA games, including this big Warrior-Laker game coming up later tonight. 10 o'clock East. Bounds for Luka tonight. Bounds.
Now he wants to bounce. Guy's incredible.
And then we have plenty of hockey. We got the NIT Championship Anteaters tonight. Anteaters against Chattanooga for the championship of the NIT. They've been a Carver and Lisi favorite here for a very long time. We love the Anteaters. We got the golf today as well. Sam Riders on the Storm. First round leader today at 80-1. I don't think Joe had him, though. Joe wasn't on Sam Riders on the Storm this week. Very unlucky there. Not a good start at all. Mike Carver here with you, and of course, the encyclopedia of college football, the one, the only. Go for the two, Joe Lisi. Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Cap? Let me just say this, all right? I might as well fast forward a college football season. I can't hit a bet right now, cold as ice, okay? I had the over in Minnesota today. We saw how good that went. Started off like a ball of fire, 4-2 in the fourth or fifth. Can't get it home. Gutless Twins. I jumped on, I'm telling you this right now, Carver. I'm going big tonight. Over the 7.5 in Milwaukee. Torpedo bats. 1-2 in the second. I got a good number over the 7.5 at plus 178. And I don't care. I'm riding with the old man, Jimmy B, for 25 plus at plus 350. Okay? That's it.
Going back to Jimmy B, huh?
Going back. It's because he started fast. He came close. It was that pig Steph Curry. But now on this big game Golden State Lakers, big players show up, and that's JB. That's Jimmy B. So I'm riding with Jimmy B tonight. Look at this, 5.5 in this total. We're just going to 3 up, 3 down with this nasty Nestor Cortez. You told me he sucks. Every time we bet him, the guy looks like Roger Clemens.
He got smashed by the Yankees on Saturday. He gave up 5 runs to them. He got 5 homers, I should say. He gave up 5
Here
home
we
runs
go.
to the
Another
Yankees
Yankee
on
over. Another Yankee over. Second and third, 2, nobody out, top 4. 6-2
right.
already. Torpedo bats.
Torpedo bats. Remember, though, Judge doesn't use the torpedo bats. Judge doesn't use those. So.
What does it matter about Judge? What does it matter?
Well, Judge hit a 3-run homer tonight.
Doesn't matter. The guy, all right, so the guy hit 63 home runs. All right, we get it.
But he doesn't use torpedo bats.
But what are you trying to say?
You made a comment like they were having an over again because of the torpedo bats. That's what you made a comment like. You said, look at this Yankee game, over again, 6-2, torpedo bats, torpedo bats. You started making a comment like the only reason the Yankee game's over is because of torpedo bats. Meanwhile, they couldn't catch a fly the last 2 nights against Arizona. But suddenly tonight, here we go again. Torpedo bats. You know, it's always torpedo bats when they win. It's not torpedo bats when they lose, though, right?
Right. When they lose, no torpedo bats, all right? All right? Am I clear with that?
That's not, yeah, sure.
And the other 3 runs, they didn't come with the torpedo bats? I mean, Judges accounted for all 6 runs, guy? Or no? You tell me.
Judge doesn't use a torpedo bat.
All right, can we just get on the same page? Can we get on something and win some money? Torpedo bat, no torpedo bat. Where's De La Cruz tonight? Where's De La Cruz tonight? Gutless.
Oh, this Grisham.
You want to jump on? Should I jump on this hero tonight? Let me see. Let me just see what he's got.
Don't go to hero. Don't go to hero.
Let me see what. Can I see what he has at least?
Don't go to
3
hero.
points. You want to do 3s on hero? Come on, let's do the 3s. Jimmy B.
No 3s. Hero stinks. I mean, please.
He's got 1
lets
3.
You down.
He's got 1. Maybe he's in the rhythm.
Every single time he lets you down. Every single
watch tonight,
time he lets you down.
It's a 30% profit boost on the Miami game. Can we at least get it? Can I use it? I'm using it. I'm doing the 3s. 3 3s for hero.
Going with the 3s for hero, huh?
Not me. He's already got 1.
Oh, that's right. You got that. You got the boost tonight. You're going to use it. Why don't we use it? Why don't we save it and use it on the Laker Warrior game? You're always in a rush. You know, it's got to be now.
I'm losing. That's why I don't have your under the hat golf picks. All right, I don't have
what
these.
Under the hat golf picks. What are you talking about? Under the hat.
I know when you and I talk about the golf, Joe. Who do you like? I like this guy. I like that guy. He throws out Gary's Woodland. The guy's nowhere to be found. All of a sudden, this guy wins. Oh, I was on him. Good hit. I had him. Great job, Cam.
What are you talking about?
We had
Minwoo Lee going yesterday. Well, last week. What are you talking about?
Great job,
What do
Cam.
you mean?
I just said it. Great job.
I think you're very upset. You're on a little bit of a cold streak right now, and you know what you're doing? You're taking it out on everybody else. It's unfair.
I'm taking it out on everybody else.
You're taking it out on everybody else. You've been doing it to the guys, the behind-the-scenes guys around here, too. You've been after them. You've been all over these guys. And now, that's the word on the street. That's the word on the street. So we're just making sure you're taking it out on everybody. All you need to do is just hit a couple singles. Hit a couple singles. It's always the big home run we're going for. Why don't you get yourself back going with a few singles? Luka bounds.
There he is. Martingale Carver. You know? Martingale Carver. 6-3 Yankees. There it is. Oh, we got top
another
3.
Run.
Hang on. Reds threatening 1st and 3rd, and they locked it up. Torpedo bat. Torpedo bats.
Torpedo bats. Torpedo bats.
Is it De La Cruz? Is it?
It might be.
Something good happened because they just went from 5.5 to 6.5. Smash the bookie. Smash them. 1-0 Reds. Come on. Show it up. I know what happened.
Now, what's your number in the
Trevino.
Yankee game? What number you have in the
I
Yankee
didn't take
game?
the Yankee game. I didn't take the Yankee game.
Take it live. Bump it up. The wind's blowing out.
14 and a half. Why don't I got 9 runs? I'll bump it up to 14.
There's 8 already on the board. 9, whatever. What is it, 8 or 9? They got 9 on the board.
And do me a
already?
favor, okay? One more thing. I don't want to know about wind or no wind, okay? Because now with these wind reports, all I'm going to wind here, wind there, wind, and the ball's not going anywhere. They're using wiffle ball. Do me a favor. I don't care about wind. All right, I don't care about weather.
I gotta give you the numbers.
No,
I
don't
the numbers.
care. I don't want them. Wind's blowing out 40 miles. No, we're blowing out. We get a dead under. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care about the wind. I'm gonna go off a gut and feel, old school Sparky Anderson.
Gut and feel.
All right,
Gut and feel.
That's
Gut and
it.
feel.
Jim Leland style. Jim Leland style. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and go with a little pinch between my cheek and gum. All right, that's the way I'm doing it from now on. You're listening to you with these analytics. Oh, the bat talk, torpedo bat, no wind blowing out, wind blow. Enough. All right, I don't need it.
I'm just trying to give you an edge, Joe. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to give you an edge. Martingale system. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back here.
Winning isn't a mystery. It requires strategy, a plan, and a few hours a week listening to us. So stop freaking out. Get the winning edge. Keep it here on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
Football full circle.
But I'll ask Washington Commander fans, would you give up 5 number 1s for Jaden Daniels? You know what? Knowing what I know now, probably. Would you give up 5 number 1s, for the Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud? You know what? I wouldn't like it, but yeah, I got my quarterback of the future. Whatever it takes.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Scott Wetzel. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. Listening to your headquarters for the plan. SportsGrid gives you the winning edge by bringing you valuable insights and expert perspectives on daily sporting events, so you can formulate a winning plan. Geez, try not to win. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here with you on a Thursday night on the grid. All right, Joe, let me just give you a little roundup here of everything going on. So 6-3, Yankees lead the Diamondbacks, bottom 4. Looks like a leadoff walk for Ben Rice here with Bellinger. Could we get Bellinger to go deep here, Joe? Extend.
You're
Scoreless
on Bellinger?
bottom 3. I'm on Bellinger. Scoreless bottom 3 in Milwaukee. Man, that total's dipped to 5.5. you got a couple guys out there who could give up some runs. I might go in now, Joe, on 5.5. That's a.
I altered it up to 7.5 already.
You want to put it with the Anteaters? Let's put it with the Anteaters in the NIT title.
Are we laying the 3.5, or are we just laying money line?
If we're gonna parlay it with the total, I think we should just take the money line. This is gonna be a close game. Let's just take it with the Anteaters to win. And let me ask you this. Do you want to put Luka Bounds on top of that? Just cherry on top. Luka Bounds.
Well, I don't want to touch this Cincinnati game. Why are they giving us plus money at over 5.5? It's bottom 3. We got 6 innings left. You're telling me we can't get 6 runs? Do they know that they're using the styrofoam balls tonight? I mean, it's like the.
Well,
I mean,
you always think that there's some kind of conspiracy theory with these balls. They put the different balls in play. Different. They should always have the juiced balls out. Always.
Here's what I think they should do. If the books know that they're using a specific ball and somebody in the organization of Major League Baseball knows, then we should know. That's the bottom line, because then I want an internal investigation about everybody that works for Major League Baseball. Did they make any wagers knowing that there's balls or no balls? Because it's just very odd that all of a sudden these totals, 5.5, 6.5, how are they risking that much? Even if you have great pitchers, you're telling me 5.5 runs, you can't get over 4.2? They must know that these balls are not juiced. I'm telling you. They have to know. There's no way the books are doing that. No way. No way the books are saying.
Meanwhile, Joe, you've had some of these games where, like the other, that series in Sacramento with the Cubs and the A's. I mean, they're scoring runs left and right. I mean, they had 20 runs
that's
one
the
night.
one game. But that's the one game, though, Carver. They'll keep the total at 9.5, 10. They'll get some action on the under, and they'll get probably 50-50 action under over. It's not like 80% of the money's coming in on that game on the over when it's 10.5, when all these games are dead under 4-2, 5-2, 3-2, 3-1. I mean, come on. It's when you start to see the 9.5s, the 10.5s, the 11.5s. Let's see the total that they put. What's the total on the Colorado game for opening day tomorrow?
They are. I have it here. Don't worry. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll give it to you. Colorado opening day at home. Did they put it up yet, Joe? Let me check a different book. This book doesn't have them yet. Let's see if this book does. Colorado. Are they off tomorrow, Joe?
No, they play tomorrow at 4:00. How
come it's not on the how come I don't see? Oh, they're at home for the A's. Okay. I've got 9.5, A's and Rockies.
9.5 for opening day, of course. For a team that the A's that just shellacked, put up a ton of runs and they scored.
They got swept by the Cubs.
But they still scored. It's not like they were. The Cubs destroyed them, but they still put up runs. And then you look at the runs by the Rockies against the Phillies. 3-1, 5-1, 6-1. They scored a total of 3 runs against the Phillies. And you're telling me now 9.5, not even at 10.5 opening day? Something's up. They're using styrofoam balls.
Should we play Rooker tomorrow? He's been hot. Rooker. What about the Butler? You get the Butler
in there. How about the Moniak?
Hey, he missed one by this much today. He hit the top of the wall in Philly. He almost had his second homer. I got to tell you, he's in the lineup, Joe. We should be playing him. He's hit swinging hot right now.
Let's do the Moniak.
And now we're going to get him for, 6 or 7 games in Colorado the next few days. Now, I think he's only playing against righties. I think he's not going to be, he's platooning right now. But
tomorrow, it's a righty. Osvaldo.
Beto's going tomorrow.
Osvaldo.
So I think we'll get Mickey, forget the cognac, get me the Moniak tomorrow.
What do you think his numbers tomorrow? You think like
Judge with a base hit, 7-3 Yankees.
No torpedo bat. No torpedo bat.
No torpedo bat for Judge. No torpedo bat.
Top 4, they're cruising here in Milwaukee. Something's up. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a bad one. I played a couple of guys. I have Hoskins in that game. I have Matt McClain.
They're basically giving you the 2-for-1 special. Over 5.5 at plus 120. They can't make it. You want free beer? They're giving that out next. What do they know that we don't? Top 4.
Man, you're all over these guys.
Come on.
You're just all over them.
You don't assume risk without having inside info. Come on.
So you think it's already been set in stone that game's an under tonight, the Red Brewer game? It's just a dead under.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side. Well, why are they offering plus money in the fourth inning?
Well, you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side. I never took the 5.5 because you didn't agree with me on the ante.
Because you're gutless. Because you're gutless. All right, that's why. All right, I'm going to take the anteaters just to bury it for you.
All right, fine. Over 5.5 plus 120 with the anteaters. All right, with the anteaters.
Go
ahead. Hold on. Let's see where they got them, Joe.
Minus 156.
So plus 261. You got it with the 5.5 plus 261.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
So let's do it. Okay.
No. Well, hang on. Put it with the golf.
No. I got enough going on with the golf right now. I'm not in on the golf.
I'm not good enough for the golf.
I'm not good enough now. You can't reload the golf till tomorrow night, going into the weekend. It's never between rounds 1 and 2. Between rounds 2 and 3, that's when you reload. Once after the cut. Not now. Now's not the reload time, Joe.
Taking fee now.
This isn't your first rodeo. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back here.
We understand you're overwhelmed between schedule, rosters, spread, injuries, odds, and whether the star player just broke up with their girlfriend. Just stop. We make it easy. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Goes around behind, stuffs it in. Oh, what a play by Lemieux.
1988, Mario Lemieux wins the NHL scoring title, stopping Wayne Gretzky's 7-year streak. Super Mario scored 70 goals that season and followed it up with 85 goals in 89.
He's got Coffey wide open left side. Comes in, he's going to shoot it, I think. Yes, he does, and he scores! Second short-handed goal.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
For anyone who's worried about back taxes, has not filed tax returns, and doesn't know what to do next, stop and listen. Not filing your taxes can have severe consequences, especially in this political climate. Now that COVID is over, the IRS is getting aggressive, massively increasing enforcement and collection efforts. With politicians making all sorts of promises, especially when it comes to taxes, hiding and not dealing with your taxes will cause you harsh legal and financial ramifications. But right now, the IRS offers forgiveness and writes off a massive amount of tax debt. The Tax Doctor offers a free service that helps people get out of IRS collections and back in good standing with the government. Don't hide or bury your head in the sand. Take advantage of our free service. Call now to learn more. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. That's 800-816-4492.
Carver and Lisi.
By the way, great intro song, Matthias. I like that. That's going to be the new intro on Wednesdays with Carver and sometimes Lisi. Hey, look at this. I'm in the credits tonight. I made it to the big time. Look at this.
We had a discussion about this last night.
I was watching. I got a lot of things going on, Joe. Got a lot of things going on.
I don't understand what you're upset about. You're not on the show that night.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network. Get sports gaming strategies and information 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Everything you need to get the winning edge. Right here. All the time. No wonder the wife says you never listen to her. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here on a Thursday night. Man, Joe, you want to talk torpedo bats? Torpedo bats. Jazz goes way deep.
Jazz hands?
9-3 Yankees. They just threw a stat on the screen. I tried to see it fast. 22 homers in the first 6 games for the Yankees. That's the most, I think it said, in the first 6 games in MLB history. But it's the torpedo bats, Joe. That's what it is. It's torpedo bats. That's all.
It is. That's it. That's exactly it. The torpedo bats are where it's at right now. That's unfortunate. What can I say? We're trying to get an over a 4.5 at -140 now. We can't even get a run in Milwaukee, and the Yankees are all of a sudden looking like Babe Ruth and I don't know, and Hank Aaron combined. That's it. Put him in the Hall of Fame right now. Put him in the Hall of Fame, guy. That's it. As soon as I bet Hero, he had 1-3, no threes. 7.5 dead to rights. I took over 4.5 Cincinnati, UC Irvine money line, and Tony Finau at 33-1 to win it all.
Tony Finau at 33-1 to win it all. Let's see where Tony is here. Where's Tony at? Sam Ryder's on the Storm, finished at 9 under today. He's in the lead.
Now, does this guy have the moxie to hold off everybody for 3 days?
No. Finau finished 3 under, so he's 6 back after the first round. 6 back.
Could he make that up?
I mean, not impossible. I mean, but there's 15 other guys who are 3 back and 4 back.
What if tomorrow he shoots like 4 under? And all of a sudden now he's 7. Is this going to be one of these? Is this one of the things where? Is this one of the tournaments where the guys that wins is going to shoot 37 under par and it's going to look like a miniature golf course?
Probably around 20, I would guess. 20 to 25. How you call
it professional golf when these guys are shooting 30 under?
Well, some courses are more birdie fests than others, Joe. I mean,
I guess I'm not allowed to bash the golf, right?
Here's what I would say to you. You're what I say he was. He's -3. He's 6 back now after round 1. I would like. If I were you, and I'd want to gain at least 2 tomorrow. Just 2 going in. I try to be 4. Even 1, you'll be all right. Just stay 4 or 5 back going in. Another torpedo bat homer? Nope. Foul ball for Volpe.
Torpedo bats.
Torpedo bats. Yeah, because Ryder's on the Storm. He shot 9 under today. Probably shoot 2 over tomorrow. But there's other guys. Keith Mitchell was 8 under. There's a bunch of guys at 6. There's, you still gotta weed some of this stuff out, Joe. That's the thing. Got to weed through some of it. But you want to take a shot on Tony? That's fine. That's what you.
I like to take a shot, all right. You put that
with the Anteaters and this live over in the Brewers.
Yeah, so we probably got no shot. It'll be done before.
If I was to make a suggestion for put it with the golf for the rest of this weekend, it's time to start, Joe, building the Masters portfolio for next week.
I already have the Masters. I already have my winner.
Oh, you've got that in. Who are you going with for the Masters? You have a name?
Who I'm going. Yeah, Scotty. I have it with Auburn.
Yeah, but you gotta get through Auburn first. I mean, you gotta.
What did I tell you? Auburn already won. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but they already won Saturday. You tell me they already won Monday too?
They already won it. It's a number 1 overall seed. They're in.
Oh, wow. Wow, how about that? Already done.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
If I were you, I wouldn't even bet it on Saturday unless you're taking Auburn, and definitely not Monday. Because if they play Duke already, what? We already said it, 2.5 point favorites?
If they play on Monday night, the look-ahead line?
Yeah, what's the look-ahead? I thought we did it
the other
line.
Night. We did, but it might have changed. Might have changed. You never know. Might have changed. Duke would be 6.5 point favorite over Auburn.
Take those points.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Ever heard the saying, if you want a friend, get a dog? Think of us as a trusted companion that fetches odds, gaming info, and more. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
New Roar University research finds unremarkably when you burn your hand on the stove, it really hurts. However, if your hand is hidden so you can't see it while it's getting burned, while you're staring at a lifelike rubber hand, it doesn't hurt much. Huh? Kids, don't try this at home, but this confusing rubber hand illusion has uncovered a complicated relationship between the human mind and pain. Maybe leading to effective new therapies for chronic discomfort. However, no information yet on the effects on the nervous system from wearing a rubber nose. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Have you noticed how hard it is these days to find something to believe?
Nonsense is everywhere.
But at SportsGrid, we put our mouth where your money is. Because if we're ever wrong,
you wouldn't win.
Get it? This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159 here on the grid. All right, Joe. Let me try to get through this now. I know we got a little sidetracked before. By the way, I just want to let you know, and everyone's got Duke, by the way, in on Monday night, too. No one's on Houston, except Coach last night was stumping for Houston. Coach is the only one I've heard.
No, there's a few nibblers out there. K-Dubs has it.
Outright?
Outright,
Outright?
yeah.
Probably just
Champions.
a Duke hater,
Champions.
though, right? He's just a Duke hater. Is that what it comes down to?
I don't know.
Like
but
Duke.
we got, listen, start to focus. First and third in Milwaukee, 1 out, bottom 4.
All right, let's go.
Can we get a double? Can we get a double to score 2?
Let's hope so.
I mean, 5.5 again with the total. Like, they're teasing us. I hope this total gets smashed to the over. I hope the algo gets redirected up to 9.5, 10.5. I hope it smashes right now.
Smash City. Fly over to 5.5. Can we do it with Reese Hoskins homer too? Can Reese homer?
So there he is, the pig. Always got to.
Why am I the pig? So we're allowed to root for your stuff, but not mine? Is that what you're saying? Why can't I root for mine? My stuff coming in helps you get the over. The homers add more runs to the game. You know that, right? I mean, it gets you closer to the total when guys hit homers. Why is that no good?
It's great, but why can't we just get a double to score the runs, to get the train moving? We got no runs right now.
How many guys are on base?
2.
So let me ask you a question. What's better if you have the over? 2 runs or 1 run? What's better?
5 runs. 5 runs.
All right.
Right now we're in bad shape. We got a 1-2 count. We got to defend. Did the guy just hit a double into right center to score both? Could we get that just once in life?
I guess so. I mean, you're begging now. I mean, you're just begging.
Well, sometimes when you're going bad, you got to beg. Otherwise, I'll do the show from the bathroom. You want me to go to the bathroom like the mush? I'll do it from the shower.
From the mush.
I'll do it from the shower curtain.
A lot of those around. Magic lead the Wizards by 8, make it 16 in D.C. midway through the third quarter, 69-53. The Sixers are beating the Bucks tonight, 78-77. About halfway through the third quarter as well.
They
They're
still like
super
Doc
gutless.
Rivers, huh? Doc was supposed to
Still
take
like
him to
Doc.
they didn't like the old coach that had him 30-13. He was too good. He was bad. He wasn't the right guy. They
didn't like
needed the
him.
old wily veteran to run them right into the ground.
Doc.
As long as Dame Time and Giannis were happy, that's all that matters.
Grizzlies and Heat are tied at 49, and they're just about to hit the half there in Miami.
Oh, what are we? Is that a bloop and a bop? What a bloop and a blast?
What happened?
There's a bloop that didn't go in.
So it's an out, is what it is.
It's an out. Yeah, it's an out.
A bloop is
All
a
right,
hit. You got a bloop and a blast. That's a hit. A hit and a homer.
I'm watching ColecoVision. No,
The
I'm
inning
watching
over?
Coleco. No, it's not.
Let me ask you this. You want me to turn that game on?
Sure.
Or do you want me to keep the Yankee Diamondback game on?
I want you. No, put it on. Put it on. Run us
You
right.
want me to put the game
ground.
on?
Oh, yeah,
put
rip the
game
Band-Aid off. Put the game on.
Put the game on. I'll put the game on.
Rip the
Let's see what
Band-Aid
happens.
off. A bloop and a
Timberwolves
blast.
are up 11 in Brooklyn on the Nets. The Raptors are up 3 on Portland right now as well. And Warriors-Lakers tonight. Top of the next hour, Joe. Top of the second hour. We're going to have to do something for Warriors-Lakers. It's too big of a game. We can't avoid it tonight.
What do you want to do?
Can't avoid
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I already know. Luka bounds, LeBron threes, and you're going to come in with like Hachimura for like assists.
No, we got to get some Warrior action in there. How about this Podziemski? How about this Podziemski for the Warriors?
No, it's a primetime game. In play. Do we get runs? Is that a base hit? Is that a base hit?
I got Freelick up here.
Is that a hit?
I got Freelick
Is that a hit? Freelick, is that a hit? It's a hit! Yes, we got runs!
Let's go here.
A bloop and a blast. Now let's get the bloop. We got the bloop. Let's get the blast.
That was like a 10 hopper, Joe. Oh, no, don't you get thrown out at. Okay, good. First and third again. The guy about third gets
1-0.
That was like a 75 hopper through the hole, Joe. It just got through. You see what happened? I turned the game on, Joe. I turned the game on, and that happened.
Can we get the blast? Can we get the blast? Can we get the blast?
Now you want the blast.
Now I want the blast.
Yeah, the guy I need to hit the blast isn't up.
Doesn't matter. Capra's Italian. Let's get him.
Yeah, it's your boy, Frankie Capra. Your boy
Frankie Capra. From
Frankie,
the neighborhood.
Hey.
Oh, I don't think it's Frankie. It's V. It starts with a V.
I know that, Joe.
What's his name? Victor?
It's Vinny. Vinny Capra.
From the neighborhood?
Vinny from the neighborhood. Vinny Capra.
You think he likes the thin crust? The grandma pie?
Probably.
I got argument tonight. I came back from the gym. I was scoffing down the protein pasta tonight to carb up for the show. Carbon up for the show.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Carbon up.
Carbon up. A bloop and a blast. Oh, what happened here?
Vinny.
We got second and third, Carver. They double steal. Second and third. Come on, Vinny.
Just a straight steal, and he was in there at second. So the guy stayed at third.
Come on, second and third. Come on, baby.
But now a base hit gets you 2 more runs. Base hit gets you 2 runs now.
For the neighborhood. Shoot dice. Come on. Come on, Vinny.
Tito might want to review this, Joe. They might have got him at second base on the steal. Let's take a look. Nah, he's in there. Not even close. He's safe. Safe. Joe, not even close.
Good.
Tito was eyeing it, though.
Let's go. We got people riding with a Scotty B with us. Come on now. We need a base. What happened? What happened?
Yeah,
what
just
happened?
a bad swing by him. It was a weak swing.
He struck
come
out?
On. No, but it was a weak swing. I didn't like
we
the
got
swing
a 2-2
the guy took.
count. Come on. Let's get a blast right here. 4-0.
You're so far ahead of me watching the ColecoVision. I almost don't want to keep the game on.
See, that's not. It's not right by you. It's really not. Oh, in play, double. Come on, double. Got a base hit. Come on, base hit. Open it up.
Why don't you just wait for me to find out right now? Can't you just wait for me to see it? It's obviously nothing because you stopped talking. So you're obviously upset. What's going to happen here? He grounds out to short.
Vinny Capra.
Vinny Capra. Couldn't get it done. You got one, though. Joe, you can't build a house till you put one brick down. So you got one brick down now. You can't build the house till you get one brick down.
Same thing with the guys in Alcatraz that escaped, right? It started with one scoop, right?
Sure.
Right?
That's one way to, sure. That's one way to go.
Started with one scoop. I mean, it was the Anglin brothers. It was the Anglin brothers, I think. And the one guy, his hole wasn't big enough. He couldn't get through.
Hockey tonight. Colorado.
Yeah, I was going to take it.
Columbus 2-1, and the Blues have won 10 in a row, but they're down 1-0 to the Penguins. You want to take the Blues live?
No, 2 for Hero. 2 for Hero.
I can't believe you're in on this Hero. I mean, come on.
I have the
Carver
Blues
and Lisi
to make the playoffs.
They're going to make the playoffs. The Blues are making the playoffs. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Back after this.
I have 10 seconds to tell you about our rock-solid info on odds, analysis, and strategies.
So let's just call all that the winning edge.
Get it? This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Goes around behind, stuffs it in. Oh, what a play by Lemieux.
1988, Mario Lemieux wins the NHL scoring title, stopping Wayne Gretzky's 7-year streak. Super Mario scored 70 goals that season and followed it up with 85 goals in 89.
He's got Coffee wide open left side. Comes in, he's going to shoot it, I think. Yes, he does, and he scores! Second short-handed goal.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
There are too many people addicted to their phones these days, unless it's to look or listen to the SportsGrid mobile app. In fact, you should delete all your apps but ours.
Your wife texts you too much anyway.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Good to have you with us here on a Thursday night on the grid. So this Nestor Cortez, Joe, who of course got absolutely smashed by the Yankees on Saturday. Here he is in the top of the 5th inning throwing a shutout. Easy work for him, too. He hasn't had the labor or anything. I mean, do the Reds have a hit? Like, let me even ask that. Have the Reds gotten anybody on base?
Probably
against this
not.
guy? They got one hit. One darn hit. That's it. They got one hit. Yeah,
they've been struggling. They've been struggling. We need to get some guys on. I mean, it's not like we need a ton of runs. We need basically, I have 4.5 in one parlay. And I altered it up to 7.5.
Wow, that was under the hat, the 4.5.
No, I clicked 5.5. No, it wasn't under the hat. I clicked at 5.5, and they booked me at 4.5. Here we go, bloop. Here we go. Who was that? That just Espinal?
Espinal got a hit?
No. He flied out to
looking at the ColecoVision, all right? That thing, you think it's painful. Painful. Can't have it, Joe.
I'm looking at these totals tomorrow. I'm already moved on to tomorrow.
Torpedo bats. Our boy Jeff. Jeff Sticks on
jazz
Twitter.
Hands.
But this is the thing. Like, you see what he's talking about on the Yahoo fantasy pages now. On the player card, look in the top left corner of the player card on the Yahoo fantasy page. Torpedo bat. Like, how bad is this, Joe? Now, like, you gotta. I just don't think that this is worth much to highlight in this fashion. And I told you the other night, like, they've put on the apps now, on the books, on the MLB tabs, there's a section now that says torpedo bats. And you could bet on the guys who have the torpedo bats.
You said that last night. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It's just like they're feeding into it, Joe. Feeding into it. People dumping money on these guys with the torpedo bats. Jazz and Volpe really the only two guys that have come through for you. This Jose, don't call me Lee Trevino's got one. He pops it straight up in the air. That was a quick, easy 1, 2, 3 for Cortez. Where's the good at bats from this team, Joe? There's just no good at bats. I mean,
a lot of these teams are mailing it in, Carver. They're mailing it in. It's the first half of the season.
The first week.
The
first week. Mailing it in.
Well, we gotta have
season just started.
We gotta have the Brew Crew. The Brew Crew's gotta take us out of purgatory. We're in hell right now. This is it. Doesn't get worse than this.
As long as it includes Hoskins homering at some point. That's fine by me.
It's always got to be your guy that homers. Can't just get the total and then dial it back. It's always got to be something bigger. If this, then that. If that, then this. It's just always the same thing. Always.
It's unfair, Joe. Right. It really is. We could sit here, you scream and yell about all your plays, and then when it's time for me to try to get something, it's a problem. Why is that?
I'm greedy.
Yeah, at least you're honest. At least you're honest about it.
I'm an honest guy. You know what? I tell it 100% like it is. No gray area with me. I told you. Black, white, that's it. Love me or hate me. And no in between.
Greed is good. Gordon Gecko.
That's it. Sweet delay.
Gecko.
By the way, I watched. Yeah,
Gecko wouldn't like waking up to those numbers today. Gecko wouldn't like waking up. He wouldn't like waking up to the numbers today.
That's what the funds do. They shake it out. We'll see. Well, let's see where we're at in a couple months. Something tells me when everybody's ready to jump off the boat.
Joe's always got positive long-term lookout. He's always positive long-term lookout. Everything's going to be okay. It's all going to bounce back. It's all going to come
Here's what I know. There's certain people I think are very articulate and smart, and then I think there's other people that are absolute morons, okay? And when the morons start saying this is this and this, I tend to go the other way. And that's it. I think there's a lot of morons out there that think they know what they're doing, but they really don't. So
now there's a lot of people who they go after you, Joe. Oh, look at this Collins. He caught this good, Joe. No, at the track, man, he hit that ball good.
What do we
Collins,
got? 2 outs?
He drove it to right center. I got 1 out, but I got 1 out.
Go ahead. What were you going to say? People go after me all the time.
People do go after you. In fact, some people, it seems like, go and try to do what you just said to you. Like they want to go after you.
Yeah,
they wait for you
to. But they
do
it with like money line. So let me get this straight. So if Michigan State plays Ole Miss, and I say Ole Miss has a shot, but I'm really betting against the spread, and they cover the spread. But somebody bets the money line with Michigan State. They look like the wheel because Michigan State was a minus 280 favorite, or did my pick that basically cover the spread win? I don't care about money line unless obviously it's a huge underdog. I'm not betting money line. Like tonight, I care about money line because we're on the Anteaters laying minus 156. But outside of that, it's not. I don't do these stupid minus 1,200 money line, minus 1,400 money line, and it's plus 300, and the team loses. I don't do that. That's for some people, not for me. So it is what it is.
There it is. Joe just laid it all down. He laid it out for you.
I don't bet
put
that
it down
way.
there.
That's it.
You deserved. Everybody who had Ole Miss last Friday deserved it. Deserved the cover.
Yeah,
deserved
absolutely.
cover. I don't care if the guy hit the shot at the end. It was a deserved cover.
Just like Texas Tech. Texas Tech should have won the game, but they deserved the cover.
Deserved the cover. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
SportsGrid is available on the radio, internet, TV, satellite, and our mobile app. If you're not getting it, the problem's on your end. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning-fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
University of Mississippi researchers suggest that soon you'll find robotic chefs in the kitchen of your favorite bistro. Not the singularity. Kitchen robots programmed with the wisdom of Michelin star chefs. Gentle, tireless assistants helping humans cook better.
This duck is so raw, an EMT could still save it.
Robots working alongside humans helps chefs focus on important things.
An excellent sauce if you like to inhale sweat socks.
The plan? Robot chefs reduce costs, human chefs paid more, are happier, and cook food that tastes great.
Your plan A, combustible, not thick enough, but you're getting better.
Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Smart is coming back. The days of just picking teams based on a coin toss are over. You need the latest stats, odds, and information. Make a plan. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Well, duh.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. I'm sorry, Joe. These at-bats are just, they're just non-competitive.
Didn't the guy just line out?
He hit the ball hard, but again, it's like first pitch we're looking for. It's like first pitch, boom, boom, boom. I mean, it feels like the Reds actually haven't scored a run in like days. They got shut out. Remember, Evaldi had the complete game shutout on Tuesday night.
Yeah, but they had the 7 runs with Dela Cruz with the two.
That was Monday night. Since Monday night, they've done nothing. They haven't scored a run.
So Pittsburgh and Cincinnati are dead under teams right now.
Well, the thing is, at least Cincinnati has guys who can hit. Like the Pirates have nobody that can hit. Even Cruz can hit, but he's feast or famine. The Reds have a bunch of guys like this. McLean's up right now. I love this guy. Can he get something started here?
He's got a 2-2 count. We're dead to rights. Just mark it as a loser. Me neither. Mark it as a loser, and if it comes in, we luck out. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, he foul tipped out. Look at this. Foul tipped. Unbelievable.
Seriously, that means he struck out.
I love this. Wheel play. Joey Wheelboat. That's
Joey
me. Joey Wheelboat. That's my new name.
Did you put out any tweets about Val Kilmer? Did you do any tweets about Val Kilmer?
I did. Yeah, I did. And when he passed, I was a big Val Kilmer fan. I don't know if you knew that. One of my very underrated. Val for me. Okay, Heat, and of course, very underrated. The Saint. Loved him in the Saint.
You love the Saint. You're an Iceman guy too. I know that you're an Iceman guy. You like the if you were a guy in Top Gun, you'd be the Iceman. You like the Iceman side.
The Darth Vader side.
Right.
The arrogant,
so you love the
SOB.
Iceman.
Right.
So you love that aspect of it. The greatest performance he ever had. It's one of my 5 favorite films of all time.
Yeah.
And this is probably pretty popular for everybody, but his Doc Holliday was just absolutely incredible in Tombstone.
I mean, many roles.
And he was same thing as Jim Morrison. And I know that that's probably a taste for people who, like the Doors and like that, whatever, but he was incredible as Jim Morrison in that movie.
Yeah.
It's just
but the best was I mean, the best is just how he was as a people loved him. I mean, people loved him.
And Heat. I can't forget Heat, which is
don't get me started with Heat.
I know you love Heat, which is just such a.
You know what kills me about Heat?
The action is
two
the
things.
juice.
The action and then Neil.
Is the juice.
Don't attach yourself to anybody that you can't drop in 30 seconds flat when the Heat's around the corner. But let me just say, you know what they're looking at? That's all right. Yeah, Al Pacino. But the best part is he loved Ashley Judd so much, right?
Yeah.
And she was screwing around with Hank Azaria, remember? But in the end, when he goes and he's going there with the sling, she gives him, you know what that shows? Yeah. She still loved him, but he couldn't have him. She still loved him. She did the right thing, even though she didn't do the right thing, right? And he walks away.
Depends who you ask.
He's the only one. Right thing. But Val Kilmer's the only one that gets away in the movie.
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Love it.
It's a great film. It's a great film.
You know what they're looking at? You want to know what they're looking at?
I love the size. The Sizemore line's the best. The action is the juice. The action is the juice.
They recruit the guy, the cook. Remember the cook?
Yeah,
all of a sudden, his girlfriend. You do the right thing. All of a sudden, he's driving the getaway. He doesn't last a half a minute. That's it.
You brought up that one line. That Pacino and De Niro in the restaurant is It's just it's classic. It just really is. They just what the problem is, Joe? They just don't make movies like this anymore. They just don't make movies like this. Like
even we talk about Any Given Sunday. It's another one of our favorites. Jamie Foxx, Pacino, right? Not good.
They don't make them like that anymore. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
At
attitude is everything.
Don't say I lost today.
Say, I gain powerful insight into why I need to pay attention to SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Sports Rage Tonight.
I've said it before, March Madness, like the actual NCAA tournament, it's for amateurs. It's like New Year's Eve. Every jackass, Johnny and Sally, go out on New Year's Eve, right? And, oh, we're partiers. We go out on New Year's Eve. We go out on Halloween. Now, the real drunks are going out on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying?
It's Sports Rage Tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Winter's over, spring is here, and baseball is back! Spring training this year, 19 MLB teams are replacing...
Ball four, take your base.
With... high-speed camera algorithmic robot umpires used in professional tennis challenges for years.
You cannot be serious.
Tested in minor league baseball without much controversy other than tuning the strike zone. Just testing for now, but maybe next season we'll find out if tradition in baseball gets to meet the 21st century. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this. Play ball.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Why is a horseshoe considered lucky?
Think about it.
It's heavy. You can't carry it in your pocket.
It steps in things.
Is a horse with a limp lucky? Give Trigger back his hoof wear. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. What are you doing here with yourself on this tweet? What is this, Joe? What
Joey
do you got here?
Wheelboat. What? Joey Wheelboat getting knocked around with the baseball. No good? Why not? Why not?
I mean, could you let the game end before you say you're getting knocked around? I mean, let's...
Well, okay, it's all right. I'm not afraid to admit it. We haven't got a base runner since the fourth inning. Like, did the Reds call up the books and be like, we just want to go out tonight? That's it. We just want to go out.
It almost seems that way, to be honest. It kind of seems like they did that.
So why don't we go to 0? Why don't we just put it at 1.5 and that's it? The books we're going to lose this game 1-0. Is that how? I mean, 3.5. We can't get 3 runs between both teams from now until the 9th. I mean, come on. What am I missing? Styrofoam middles. This Manfred. He doesn't think we know.
Bats. Torpedo bats.
This hero, too, is totally gutless. 2 threes.
I don't know why you did that. That was that's called you're chasing, is what that's called. That's what that's called here tonight. All right.
What do you want to do?
We've got a lot of baseball. We've got a lot of basketball. We got the golf. Everything's cooking. But we have, Joe, this big Warrior-Laker game coming up at the top of the hour. Of course, the Western Conference right now in the NBA is it's pretty tight, Joe. If you look, I think it's 2.5 games separates 3rd place and 8th place.
I already made up my mind. Denver's winning it. Denver.
Yeah, I don't know.
Denver.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe. I don't think anybody's beating OKC. They are like historically good this year. Like they're They're mauling teams, Joe. They're the 5th team ever I saw.
They're Duke. That's it.
They're
They
the
just
5th
don't lose.
team in NBA history to win 45 or more games by 10-plus points.
What are they? I saw somebody tweet at us. They're 29-1 against the East.
They're
Is that
29-1 against.
Is that
that's
ATS
the best
though? Is that
no,
ATS
that's straight
or
up?
straight
29-1. That's straight up. They're 29-1 against the East, and that is, Joe, the best record ever against the other interconference, against the other conference in NBA history. They're the 5th team with 45-plus wins of 10-plus points. The other 4 teams all won the NBA title. I just think that they're.
I just hate when they start putting that out.
I know, but I think it's going to be very hard to get away from them.
I agree. It's not going to be easy, but I can't bet chalk in the West. I would much rather just take the East and hope we get it right, or just take another team like Denver. I mean, the bottom line is let's say it's Denver and OKC.
Well,
you don't think Denver can win 2 or 3 games?
To win the whole thing,
it's not possible.
Oklahoma City's plus 170 to win the title. Win the championship, they're plus 170, which is an unplayable number, as you know.
Right.
Denver's 21-1. Think of that gap. And Denver might finish with they might finish with the 3rd best. You know, Houston's going to be the 2 in the West. I don't think anyone has any faith in Houston to beat anybody significant.
Is Hakeem Olajuwon still on the team or no?
I mean, think about this. Houston's going to be the 2 seed. They're 130-1 to win the title. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 West teams ahead of them on the odds board.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it.
6.
I'd rather take the Nuggets at plus 650 to win it. They got a big man.
How about this?
You're going to take Golden State? I'm not touching them.
But you're back in. First of all, you're back in Jimmy every night, and I wasn't going to say Golden State to you, but I think Golden State. You know, there's something about Steph, Joe. He just, he rises to the occasion in these spots. But
what do you mean he rises to? They don't play defense. They don't play defense.
I interest you in the Clippers at 55-1.
Can you guarantee me Kawhi plays every game? Okay, so
that's probably the only way I would take it. You would have to guarantee me that Kawhi is going to play.
Which is why I like the Nuggets at plus 650. I understand that they're
their guys have been dragging their legs around all year. These guys,
yeah, but this is a team that's battle tested. We're not talking about a team that hasn't gotten it done. They got a legitimate big man, and Jamal Murray at times can carry this team. You don't like Denver? I mean, what if it's Denver and OKC? You don't think that Joker could potentially will them to 4-3? Over OKC in a 7-game series?
I think that Denver would be the team that OKC should be worried about.
So then why are we back? Okay, that's what I just said. So why are we backing them at plus 650?
Well, first of all, I would take them for the title, not the dopey conference.
Now we got to go for the West. Isn't good enough. Not one base runner in this baseball game.
Do you want me to turn it off?
I don't know what I want you to do. Can you do a little dance?
Get up one more time.
Base hit.
That's a base hit for Candelaria.
Come on now.
There you go. The Candyman can.
Come on, the Candyman. He's eating Skittles like Marshawn Lynch.
All right. How about this guy hits a 2-run homer and then Hoskins homers to tie it for the Brewers 2-2? How about we get that, Joe? Let's think bigger picture here. Let's think big picture.
All right,
come on.
I'm going to tell you, and if and buts with candy and nuts every day would be Christmas. I mean,
know that,
really,
right?
and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, I mean, how many more things we need to happen? We need 4 runs, 5 runs. We're always on the wrong side of these baseball games lately. Week old, you got me. I told you I didn't want to bet the baseball till middle of May. Here it is, April 3rd. I'm already getting smashed with an iron.
Middle of May.
Yeah, when the weather turns.
Middle of May. So then bet unders. Bet unders. If you got it all figured out. Bet under. You know what? You were talking big before. Bet the under in the Rockies A's tomorrow at Coors Field. Bet the under. You can't do it. I know you can't. You can't do it. You can't bring yourself to do
not
it.
In Coors. Not in Coors, I can't.
Oh, right. You told me it's a Fugazi line. It's
I
a
got
fishy line.
the people.
Why is it 9.5?
Jeffrey Smith. Yeah, look. Jeff Smith writes on the game, right? 38 degrees. It's going to be cloudy. Wind coming in from the. Here we go. Right under. Yeah. All right. Watch. All of a sudden, bing, bing.
Sounds
bing,
like
bing.
an easy under. Sounds like an easy under. Go get it. Play it. Why don't you alt that under, though? What do you alt it to 6.5, 7.5?
Forget tomorrow. Worry about tonight. All right? Forget tomorrow. You're always
running
going to be
out of outs here.
Nostradamus.
I mean, we're running out of outs.
Can we get a walk?
Facts.
It's 2-1. 2-1. The guy's hanging in.
This is your buddy Lux. Your boy Lux on the Reds. Used to be on the Dodgers.
The Lux capacitator.
The Lux capacitor from Back to the Future. The Lux capacitor.
Look, this is it. Maybe he could get an 88-mile-an-hour fastball and take it to left center.
You never know. He's fouling a couple down the line. He's getting there.
The Lux. All we need is a single to keep the drive alive. That's all we need right now. 3-2 count. Walks as good as a hit kid. Walks as good as a hit kid.
It's always small bites with you. Small bites. Why? I mean, take a big stab. It's always small bites.
I could jump through the screen and strangle you right now. I'm not going to do that.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Your home for the winning edge, but you can call it the unfair advantage. But don't take our word for it.
Just ask a winner.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
Sports Rage tonight.
Hello, Carrot Top is trying to kill me. I just gave people a movie, a Hollywood idea.
He's a super nice guy, was very patient about questions and helping out the guys that were not at his level. So, I hate his act. It's absolutely...
But great guys.
By the way, when you're a comic, that's the worst thing you can say about somebody. Is he funny? He's a nice guy.
It's Sports Rage Tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. Seems like everybody has an opinion on how to do sports gaming, but consider your source. If you want to listen to your mother-in-law,
that's a choice.
So get your information from the voice of authority. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. We're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. All right, we got some things cooking here in Milwaukee. 2 on, 1 out for the Reds. Steer is up.
Yeah.
Your boy
Steer, man. He's fouling off pitches left and right.
He's fouling off a bunch of pitches here.
Hang in there, baby. Hang in there.
Now, I'll give you some good news with this guy, Joe. I played him yesterday, and I didn't play him today. So you know what usually happens there. You know what usually happens with
3-1. 3-1.
This would be
a kick right in the stones.
For that to
kick
happen.
right in the stones. Right in the stones. Punch.
If it happens.
Right in the stones. Come on. Walks as good as a hit, kid. 3-2. Hang in there, Steel Mill. Hang in there, Steel
Wow, how about
Mill.
this? A grand slam for this Perdomo.
Again.
Wow, how about that?
Can you concentrate right now? We have 3-2.
9-7 Yankees. 9-7 Yankees. Sorry. It's a guy hits a grand slam. You got to get involved here. Oh, Joe, he pulled that down the line. He got a good piece of that.
Walks as good as a hit, kid. Come on, walk him. Walk him. No batter. Walk. In play. Oh, it better be a double.
Probably an out. What do you do, Joe?
This ColecoVision, I'm ready to smash it on the desk.
Since you won't let
fly
me
out, I can't tell. It's a fly
Man, he hit
out.
this thing good. Lazy fly to center.
You just said he hit it good.
Lazy fly to center. It looked like it off the bat, but it was a lazy fly to center. Now you need your boy Espinal to come through. You had a hit earlier. This Espinal.
Guy's gutless.
I'm going to have to turn this off after this. I got to go back to this Yankee game now. It's 9-7.
Yeah, that's it.
That was the over, Joe. Where was the 10.5, 11.5, 12.5? You needed it in that game. Torpedo bat.
How come you didn't play it?
I play homers, Joe.
Right.
Play homers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all the guys who homer tonight, I don't have.
The home run king.
Homers.
Home run king from Long Island. I forgot.
Hardly the home run king.
2-0 count. Come on, Espinal.
Just try to keep punching, staying level. That's all. Just trying to stay level.
Maybe this Espinal could stay level and at least get a hit and bring in somebody. He's got a 2-0 count. Walks as good as a hit here. I mean, really, you got to be kidding me. 3-0 count. Just walk. Don't swing. 3-0 count.
Yeah,
you
but
got
the guy coming up next is such a hack. It's just.
It's all right, but we can't pinch hit for the guy. We got nobody on the bench that can hit.
I guess
it's
you
top
could.
7. I mean, come on now, walk him.
Man, this guy can't find the zone right now.
Good.
Can't find the zone.
Is Cortez still on there?
No, it's Paguro. Cortez is out.
I'm throwing everything I got at him, Skipper.
I got nothing left. I got enough for one more. No, that's okay. We'll get Ricky in there.
You want Vaughn? I got a hunch.
Yeah, I know he haven't been too lucky against this guy.
Is that a double? The way it came off the bat on ColecoVision.
ColecoVision.
They make it look
so
good.
To see this now.
The bat torque.
I mean, the guy popped it up. I mean, it was like straight up in the air.
They had it go into the warning track. I don't know.
Joe, I'll say it again. Non-competitive at bats. Non-competitive at bats. All right, this Hoskins is leading up now. Can Hoskins
I didn't
homer?
realize. I didn't know I was doing the show with Bobby Valentine. I really didn't know that, to be honest with you. He got it all non-competitive. Well, because you're breaking down every
I'm watching the game. You're watching like little dots fly around on the FanDuel site. I'm watching.
But you know what? I get a better understanding about game flow than you do.
No, I have a better feel for the game because I'm actually watching it. Okay, I'm actually watching the game. I have a better feel. You're still watching these dots go to the warning track and think that they're actually hitting the ball hard. These are non-competitive at bats, lazy fly balls to center field. And we're sitting here on this over with these lazy fly balls. What do you got to say for yourself? I mean, you dragged me in on this over. What do you got to say for yourself?
No, that's it. I've been going cold. I'm not afraid. Podium time. I suck right now. That's it. I guess I dragged you down into the weeds. You got it all figured out with your golf syndicate crew. You, Brady's Cannon, Keith Mitchell, what's his name? Keith Stewart, Smiley. You got them all. You got it all. You got it all. Cam. I know. That's it. Cam, you got it all figured out. All the golf guys, chummy, eating lunch together.
Now, let me ask you this. I just want to make sure that you're all right. You've got this stuff. You're prepared going into next week. Next week's the Masters, right?
Yeah, I know next week's the Masters. Okay. I know. It's the 9th or the 10th or the 12th. You need to
understand that there's going to be a bit of an increase in the golf chatter next week. It's the Masters. Next week is next week's usually like opening week of the real put it with the golf stuff. Like next week is where it's, now that the baseball's back, it's full blown put it with the golf, getting all the master tickets in.
Or maybe I'll take off next Wednesday so you can have off and have all the golf guys
you see,
on.
That's not right. Now, I got to tell you, Brady actually said, I love talking to Joe. I never get to do anything with Joe. I'd love to come on with you guys still on Wednesdays, even though Joe's back. And apparently we got a lot, the technology.
So I'll take off. I'll do Wednesday night, and then I'll do that.
No.
Why?
No. We've promised the people that you're back next week. I mean, this is it. You're back. But I'm saying I wish we could find a way to get the third man in, and we could both talk.
Why don't we do what we do on Coast to Coast? I'll sit out and he comes in, and then you could chum it up with Brady's
That's not right. But that's not right. It's your show too, Joe. It's not. Oh, did Hoskins? He's a single. There's a base hit for Hoskins. They didn't get it out. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Back here.
Sometimes the winning edge just comes down to attitude, like telling the cop to wait a minute because listening to us is way more important. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Goes around behind, stops it in. Oh, what a play by Lemieux.
1988, Mario Lemieux wins the NHL scoring title, stopping Wayne Gretzky's 7-year streak. Super Mario scored 70 goals that season and followed it up with 85 goals in 89.
He's got Coffey wide open left side. Comes in, he's going to shoot it, I think. Yes, he does, and he scores! Second short-handed goal.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
Football full circle.
But I'll ask Washington Commander fans, would you give up 5 number ones for Jaden Daniels? You know what? Knowing what I know now, probably. Would you give up 5 number ones, for the Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud? You know what? I wouldn't like it, but yeah, I got my quarterback of the future. Whatever it takes.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Scott Wetzel. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. Don't think of us as just a place for sports talk. Think of us like your favorite plate of cheese fries. A culinary masterpiece, steaming with gooey, cheesy goodness, packed with delicious nuggets of sports wagering wisdom in every bite. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have you with us here on the grid. I got to tell you, Joe, that's a good one from our boy Lewis there on Twitter. That's a great put it with the golf ticket that he had.
I saw that with Scheffler.
He had Houston, Duke, Auburn, and Florida all winning their regions, making the Final Four, and he has it with Scheffler to win the Masters. So he's got a nice ticket on Scheffler now. Basically amounts to having Scheffler at 45-1 this week to go and win, or next week, I should say, to go down Magnolia Lane and win his third green jacket. So nice job by him, by Lewis.
What happened?
So we got like I said, I'm excited because we love the put it with the golf, and I already have a few, Joe. I've been sprinkling some boosts on some guys over the last few months, so I already have a few guys in the till. Irish Bear, Justin Thomas. We've already got a few guys locked up. What's going on with the ColecoVision? I turned it off. I couldn't watch that brutal game anymore.
You gotta put it on. I don't know. They had second and third.
No, you said you get the game flow. You get the better understanding of the game by watching the dots go across the screen. So I turned it off. Someone who was actually watching it and seeing what the game flow was. I'm on the Diamondback Yankee game now, which after this grand slam by Perdomo, 9-7. Yankees lead in the bottom of the seventh. So this was the game, Joe. 16 runs. You should have took that 14.5. It was there to be taken.
Stop saying I should have. It's 2.5 in this game right now. 2.5 in the Brewer game.
You're not going in for more.
Look
who's on the mound for Arizona, Joe. I didn't know this guy caught on somewhere. One of your old friends who used to be with the Rays. Jalen, don't call me Clarence Beeks with the crop report. Pitching for Arizona tonight. Your boy Clarence Beeks. The crop report.
Sell. Get out there and sell, Beeks.
The crop report. You got the report, Beeks? Throw the envelope over there. And he throws Beeks. Put it over there. You got a cold,
that was filmed.
Beeks?
You know that was filmed on the original trading floor of the Commodities Exchange.
Oh, the end scene with the frozen orange juice.
Seven World Trade Center used to be the old Commodities Exchange.
Oh man, that was a wild scene.
And then they moved. They went off to the Financial Center in '97. But yeah, crazy, unreal.
Beeks.
All right, we got first and third. Can we get this? Can we get a single? Can I get a single? Why I should be taking this over 2.5. You're telling me in 2 innings we can't get 2 runs?
Well, you haven't gotten 2 runs in 7. So now you're asking for 2 or 3 in 2 innings. So that's seems like a lot.
Yeah, but is the Brewers bullpen that good? Is the Brewers bullpen that good? Is it that?
I don't know. I mean, you asked the Yankees last weekend, I'd say no.
Right. So Ortiz is
whatever
up.
You think, Joe.
Don't start. Whatever
you think. Whatever you think.
Ortiz is up. Did he hit it out? They locked it up on us here. I hope he smashes.
This is your guy?
Come on, Jose. Second and third, base hit brings in 2. And they're still hanging at 2.5. This book is getting cute.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, the guy's got a 1-2 count. Guy sucks. I know. I mean, really. This Ortiz can't make contact, can't hit a Texas Liga to left center, score 2 runs. I mean, you're running on contact. There's 2 outs in play. Was that? Did that fun? Did that have eyes? Did that have eyes?
I don't know. I turned it off.
This ColecoVision sucks. I can't tell if it was
better feel for the game. All right, listen. I got something that's going to turn our night around.
Hero with 4 threes. Hero with 4 threes tonight.
We have to do something for the Laker-Warrior game. All right? Let's try to get together on something. For Lakers-Warriors.
Think about it.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. Back there.
You're listening to the Cozy Vermont Vacation Timeshare of the winning... the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
New Roar University research finds unremarkably when you burn your hand on the stove, it really hurts. However, if your hand is hidden so you can't see it while it's getting burned, while you're staring at a lifelike rubber hand, it doesn't hurt much. Huh? Kids, don't try this at home, but this confusing rubber hand illusion has uncovered a complicated relationship between the human mind and pain. Maybe leading to effective new therapies for chronic discomfort. However, no information yet on the effects on the nervous system from wearing a rubber nose. Follow me at G. Capalbo on X, and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Luck is a word losers use. If you think winning is only a matter of chance,
You must be new here.
we give you sports gaming strategies and information that changes outcomes others flip a coin over. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. So, Joe, we've had some pretty, historic type games in the NBA the last couple nights. You had that Joker 61-point triple-double in a loss, 61, 10, and 10. Now, man, Joe, that was the night we didn't put anything together for that game. You didn't have a couple things in that Nugget-Timberwolf game? I mean, that game went 2 overtimes.
I had the over. I had over.
Oh, yeah, the over. Okay, good.
And I had Joker for 25.
That was a no sweat for you then. That over was no sweat coming in. That's for sure.
And then Giannis tonight, right?
How about this Giannis tonight? First player in NBA history to have a stat line like this. 35-plus points, 20 assists, and 17 boards. Bounds. 17 bounds for Giannis. That's a hell of a game, Joe.
That's a great night. Too bad we didn't have him. So as far as I'm concerned, he didn't score anything tonight. He basically sat out.
All right, let's do this. What are we doing for the Laker-Warrior game? Let's get serious. What do you want to do? You tell me.
Let me look at this. Let me just see something. I know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen? I'm looking. Hang on.
Boy, Beaks.
Let's take LeBron for 10 assists.
Man, you are so greedy. You really are. You're so greedy. You're letting this little slide you're on cloud your judgment here. You really are. You're letting this slide just.
Why?
10 assists, like
plus 320.
Yeah, it's plus 320 for a reason. Hold on here.
All right. Okay.
Let's see.
He's got
Let's
4,
check it.
8, 12, 7, 7, 4, 0. He didn't play. He didn't play. He didn't play.
Joe, he has since February 1st, okay? He's got 3 games of 10-plus assists.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. In about 20 games, only 3 of them he's had 10-plus assists.
Let's go 8 assists.
Should be giving you 5-1, 6-1 on that number.
Well, right, which is why is it so low?
It's LeBron. It's because it's LeBron. You're paying LeBron tax there. What is he for 8?
124.
Okay, what's wrong with that? You're so greedy. What's wrong with 124?
All right, take him for 124. Here we go. We're gonna build this. It's gonna pay nickels. Yeah.
I needed to get jumped up. I can only play this for $10 this boost.
We got a runner on second here. Could these Reds get this guy in so we could go to extra and we
What
got a
happened in
shot?
Milwaukee with the runners on the corners? What happened with that?
What was it? Vinny Capra from the
Again
neighborhood?
with Vinny? Again?
Again. He's thinking about cannolis as opposed to swinging the bat. I mean, really. I mean, the least he could do is the Italians could step up for the show. I don't understand. You know, when you get screwed by your own, it hurts. You know. The Italians could at least step up. Could we get this guy McLean in? We got De La Cruz is up. Torpedo bat. Ellie. Torpedo bat. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out. Hey, I got one for you.
All right. Yeah.
Let's play Hachimura.
With this Hachimura.
For 3 threes. He's hit it 2 of the last 3 games. He's been getting volume. Last 3 games. 1 for 6, 3 for 5, 4 for 4.
And we're keeping it with the LeBron assists?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. I'm watching the Reds here. I need De La Cruz to do something. Could he just get a single? Could Ellie just bring the guy in? In play. Come on, Ellie. Torpedo bat. Did that have eyes? Ellie? Out. Man, the book knew. 1.5, Carver. 1.5. What does the book know? Why don't you just put it at 1? Flat 1. Can't get over it. I mean, you got to be kidding me. 1.5? Unbelievable. Amazing. How the algorithm knows.
Listen, how about this Podziemski?
Now it's Podziemski. I thought you were going to get...
He's hit 3 threes in 4 of his last 7 games.
You just told me Hachimura.
Now I'm telling you another one. I'm adding on here.
And Podziemski?
Both of them for 3 threes.
Now, can't we take Austin Reeves or somebody? Can't we take somebody that has...
I thought that a game like this with a lot of stars, you'd want to go off menu. You don't want to do that? We don't have to do that. We won't go off menu. You want to go stars? We'll go stars.
I mean...
Why don't you might as well take Curry at this point, you know.
All right, let's go with the Podziemski. I mean, Jimmy B can't take any threes. Like, is he playing tonight? Or am I missing something here?
Well, he wouldn't be listed under the threes. You don't take any.
Why not? He can't take any?
Is he playing?
Yeah, he's playing. Podziemski, let's take for... Yeah, he's in. Can't believe I'm doing this. I don't want Podziemski. You take Podziemski. I'm doing LeBron.
No, this is a family play.
All right, just listen to me. Hear me out.
Yeah.
LeBron, Hachimura, and let's take Butler for 20.
All right, what does that get us to?
With the profit boost, 1793.
Hold on a second here.
I don't believe this.
Butler for 20? All right. I mean, I don't love it, but all right.
I don't love Hachimura, but all right. I mean, obviously you're the
We got
the
data
shop.
though for that. We have data for that. You know, we got data for that. We got past performance, recent past performance. How many times has Jimmy gotten to 20?
He got to 27 the other night against the Grizzlies.
Okay, what about before that?
Data. He only had
Here we
13
go.
points because they won by 35. Come on.
Only had 20 points in 4 of his last 10 games.
However, they beat the Spurs by like 50. That's why he didn't score. They're not beating the Lakers by 50 tonight.
All right. 20 it is.
You
Now,
say
let me
it
just
like-
ask you this before you put it in. Do you want to put a cherry on top with Luka assists or Luka bounds? You want to?
No.
We'll go light. A little top off. Light.
Look, we better. This is to get us. If I lose this, I'm going to
Carver and
smash you.
Lisi. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Being a SportsGrid listener doesn't make life perfect.
But it'll do till perfect comes along.
We're the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Goes around behind, stuffs it in. Oh, what a play by Lemieux.
1988, Mario Lemieux wins the NHL scoring title, stopping Wayne Gretzky's 7-year streak. Super Mario scored 70 goals that season and followed it up with 85 goals in 89.
He's got Coffee wide open left side. Comes in, he's going to shoot it, I think. Yes, he does, and he scores! Second short-handed goal.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
It's not hard to understand.
There's a difference between luck and strategy. Luck is getting the last piece of pizza. Strategy is hiding it beforehand in a warm oven. Trust us.
Strategy's better.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. All right, Joe, so we're locking this in here. LeBron 8 assists, Hachimura 3 threes, and Jimmy Butler 20 points. That's what you're going with?
Yep, I'm in.
With the boost, gets you to 1897. Is that where you're at? All right, no cherry on top. No cherry on top?
I'm not going to answer that.
Did you put it in already?
You told me I'm a pig, and I always want more.
Did you put it in already?
I put it in already.
Right. Did you order the code red? All right, I'm in, Joe.
You could push. Let me just say something. Your personality, right? With me, you could get me to run through a brick wall. You get me so crazy. You get me that irate.
Next thing for you, Joe. I'm going to get you back on the horse with this now. You ready?
James Cook? Wanting out
you know
of
what?
Buffalo?
I know you want to try gas me up about Cook. I'll tell you this. He ain't going anywhere this year. He's playing for the Bills.
No? He saw Josh Allen get his. He saw Saquon get his.
If you listen to Bean this week, down in Florida, first of all, he's the only guy who hasn't got his. And you want to know why he didn't get his, Joe? Because he did something that all the other guys on the team didn't do. He went and made his views public. Bean doesn't like that. So now he's going to wait. And if he don't like to wait, then after this year, he can go. That's how it goes. All right? This is a team effort here. This is a core he's putting together.
Organization.
Putting a core together. We don't need guys. This isn't 1 + 52. This is 53 guys with one goal. You're worried about your the big bag of money that you're going to get no matter what?
Yeah.
The door's right over there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Take a walk.
Ed Gennaro. Here he is.
Sweet baby Ray's waiting in the wings. Sweet baby Ray. Plenty of other backs in the draft this year, too.
Sweep the leg.
Plenty of big backs.
Sweep the leg.
Okay? Ty Johnson hanging around on the sideline as well. A little Ty in there.
Johnson.
He starts running around.
This Ty Johnson. He reminds me of Kenneth Davis back in the day, doesn't he? Kenneth Davis.
He does. All right, listen. Here's what we're going to get you going with. You ready? A lot of afternoon baseball. I mean, tons of afternoon baseball tomorrow. Home openers all over the place for these teams.
Yeah, but I'm not, these home openers that you're trying to gas me up with, the Red Sox and Cardinals, seems like I want to jump on that. It's already up to 9. I mean,
you know why, right? You know why it's at 9?
Because Walker Buehler's on the mound.
Wind's blowing out.
Stop it. Telling you this right now.
To the monster. Wind's blowing out to the monster.
I'm telling you this right now.
Yeah.
I'm going after the Giant game with Verlander. 7.5.
Man, you gotta bug up for the Giants, man. You keep going after them, and this Verlander pitching the home opener tomorrow.
Okay.
How about the Yankees and the Pirates? The Pirates can't do it. Yeah. How about this? Yankees playing this long night game here. They gotta go play late afternoon in Pittsburgh. Pirates had the day off today. Could be a play on the Pirates tomorrow, Joe. Torpedo bats.
Team total for the Pirates? Got to be like 2.5, right? 2.5? Want to take Joey Bart, the kid, for a home run? Joey's Bart?
Yeah, you got a lefty going tomorrow in Fried. He hits lefties. He destroys lefties.
Top 9, these Reds. Look at this. Can't even get a runner on. I mean, really. Like, you want to talk. How did Dialgo know? Dialgo just knew. Knew it in the second and third inning. They were sucking you in the whole thing, and we took it hook, line, and sinker. We should have just been betting the under. Amazing.
Made a big mistake. Now, how about 6.5 in Chicago for the Cubs and the Padres?
I'm not touching
6.5?
I'm not. You could bet it. Don't get me involved in these games. Don't get me involved. No. I'm not doing it.
Mets and the Jays at Citi Field?
Nope. Don't like it.
A's Rockies, 9.5 at Coors.
I can't see. Can you put the game on? How many outs in the Red game? 2 outs.
I'm not putting the game on.
Whatever.
I got the
2
Yankee
outs.
game on.
Unbelievable. The guy's got two outs, and the guy's got an 0-2 count already. I mean, really. Like,
That's your boy, Lux.
Jeez. Again, this guy,
The
Lux.
Lux capacitor.
Kid can't
now,
sit
you got
dead
some
red.
good ones tomorrow night when we're on, too. Flat 8 for Arizona, Washington. Flat 8 for Dodgers, Phillies with Yamamoto on the mound. Dodgers, Phillies a good game. Marlins, Braves. Braves are 0-7, Joe. Heading home 0-7. And they're minus 225.
No, I don't like that.
8.5, Orioles, Royals.
Not touching that.
8.5, Rays, Rangers.
I'm touching that. That game has dead over all over it. Rays, Rangers. I'm going after
You got Littell and Molly going in that
I'm
game.
going to alt that up to 11.5. Maybe Seager breaks out. I'm not.
So the Reds and Brewers are 8 again tomorrow night. Flat 8.
Not touching it. Not touching it. I'm doing the San Fran total in the daytime, and I'm backing it up. Whatever I make, this guy struck out. Look at this. What a hump. Lux. Like, you got to
Cleveland is in Anaheim against the Angels is the only late night game tomorrow night. 7.5
Lux
there.
capacitor. A Lux capacitor.
Let you down.
Unbelievable. Can't win.
Let you down.
Smash job. Getting smashed. Yep, getting smashed.
What are you going to do?
All right. Yeah, that's what it is.
We got one more. We do got one more, Joe. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
This is sports gaming information you can use. Expert analysis on odds, insights, and strategies you can literally take to the bank. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
University of Mississippi researchers suggest that soon you'll find robotic chefs in the kitchen of your favorite bistro. Not the singularity. Kitchen robots programmed with the wisdom of Michelin star chefs. Gentle, tireless assistants helping humans cook better.
This duck is so raw, an EMT could still save it.
Robots working alongside humans helps chefs focus on important things.
An excellent sauce if you like to inhale sweat socks.
The plan? Robot chefs reduce costs, human chefs paid more, are happier, and cook food that tastes great.
Your flambe, combustible, not thick enough, but you're getting better.
Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
It's more than just odds.
It's more than just matchups and lineups.
It's everything.
All of it blending together to give you the complete picture.
And you'll only get it right here.
On the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159 here. Joe, the Reds are the first team since 1960 to lose 1-0 3 games in a row.
All right, well,
think of that?
There you go. I mean, there you go, Carver. What do you want me to say?
Dead over tomorrow. Dead
I'm
over
not
tomorrow.
Nah,
That's
maybe
wake up.
Nah, is it a day game?
No, night game, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they were out drinking last night. I don't know. A lot of these teams are just letting go of the rope already. I mean, I don't understand these guys. You're down 1-0. You don't try to do something, take pitches, get on. I mean, I don't know. Do these kids care about winning anymore?
No.
Not really, right? It's all
I
secondary.
don't think so. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care, Joe. It is what
Shane
it is.
in Arkansas, shout out Shane. He took the steals, I think, with LeBron. So
Yeah, LeBron steals.
I think that's what I saw. Could be wrong. I eyeballed it. You know? See what happens.
LeBron with 2 and Buddy Hield with 1. Steals parlay, he
with
said.
this Buddy Hield. You know? Well,
It's another one of your guys. You should have put him in
it's
the
one of
parlay.
Don't start. It's one of your guys. You bet him all the time. I'm
All the
surprised.
time is
Does
a
he
little- all
he
the
come over
time
for
is a little
Thanksgiving
rough
too?
to-
You
all
know,
the time
you and the
is a stretch.
you and the family,
All
you
the
bring
time
the cranberry sauce
is a
for Buddy
stretch.
Hield?
All the time is a stretch.
Oh man.
Okay.
I mean,
That's a
really,
stretch.
with this guy, he's in your portfolio almost every other night.
I don't do really any NBA anymore unless I'm here with you making one of these dopey things with the boost. That's about it.
Oh, so I forced you into the NBA tonight?
Yes.
There it is. Why not?
There it
Let's
is.
just
I
kill
don't-
it. There it is. It's been one of those days. Just that's it. Kill it. Kill it now.
What are you gonna do? Gotta go to work. What are you gonna do?
Here's what we could
Nothing
do.
you can do.
I could hit a parlay for a change to get me back on track with the overs. There's going
I'm
to
not
come
gonna
a
lie
point
to
in
you.
time. I'm going to tell you this. You could say what you want. There's going to come a point when I feel confident where it's just go for the over, all. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay, when I start to smell the baseball in the air, the humidity on the East Coast, and it all smells like mulch, right? That's when I start getting in and thinking that we're going to get overs. Right now with this garbage, right now 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, wind's blowing out. Wind's blowing out. It's 47 degrees out. These guys don't want to play. Think these gutless players that are getting 40 and 50 million want to stay out there in the cold? All entitled.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all.
Is that all? Is that all?
That's it. Just get me
Half
to
the
the
reason
draft.
why I even played this Laker Warrior parlay tonight is because I know you're due. You're due. So that's the only reason why I'm with you on it. I got a feeling that you're ready. You're ready for one. One's gonna pop for you here. This is the one. Hachimura. We need him to get hot. Hachimura.
I swear, and then now I wasn't gonna watch the game. Now this is gonna be one. I'm gonna be laying on the couch, flicking back and forth between Shark Tank and LeBron's game right now.
Yeah, you throw on the CNBC Shark Tank marathon. You
Yeah.
throw that on at night. Throw
Yeah,
that
and
over?
on Friday nights when I have to do the basketball now, Friday night after the show, the greed is good. You know, with the scammers. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know. Well, the guy had an insurance company, but little did he know with Stacy Keach. Little did he know he was.
You were never on.
people.
You were never on Shark Tank.
No.
Mm.
I don't have an idea like that. You know.
Got to be something you could come up with. You
Not good with my hands like that. I'm not. You're not going to be finding me under the car on Saturday.
All up here, Joe. It's all up here.
But then right. Oh, I have this. But then you have to develop it. You got to get the prototype. You got to do a lot of different things. Patent pending. How much debt have you taken on? How much of your own money?
Throwing all the buzzwords out. Joe's throwing all the buzzwords to go out there. Buzzwords. All right, Joe. See you tomorrow for a big Friday night.
Give me
here
B.
on the grid.
Give me B.
Great job by Chris. Carver and Lisi. Sports Grid Radio. Cash some tickets. See you tomorrow.
Luck is winning the lottery. Strategy is settling your divorce before cashing in the ticket.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.